What's going on, everybody? It's your boy. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be reacting to Spraggles' 7 habits of highly ineffective Pokemon Unite players. Now, you may have seen some of my Pokemon content from earlier during its release. I think like my most recent Unite video on my channel is like around season 2, season 3. I don't know. I haven't filmed Unite in a while. But I've been playing it, and I'm at master rank right now in season 8. But the reason why I wanted to make this video is because my tweet is in the video. I'm in this video. Well, not in regards to like footage or anything, but like my tweet from one of his questions on Twitter. Follow Spraggles on Twitter, by the way, and also me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. You know all the thing. Anyway, let's react to this video.
Today, with the help of you and the Pokemon Unite community, we are going to discuss the 7 habits of highly ineffective Pokemon Unite players.
I just realized he mentioned 8, like 5, 3 instead of 7. Like, I love this man. He's legit, in my opinion, the GOAT of Unite. He's the GOAT of Unite.
Of course, inspired by the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which I have not read. I put out this tweet yesterday asking, what's the worst thing you can do in Pokemon Unite outside of outright trolling, things like using leftovers, playing Pain Split, Trevenant, etc. And I got some amazing responses, so I'm going to give you a little bit of me, a little bit of you, a little bit of everything as we talk about these 7 highly ineffective habits. Number 7 is going to be using the wrong or terrible items. Rocky Helmet, leftovers, to a lesser extent, Drain Crown.
Yeah, that's true.
That work for your Pokemon are extremely ineffective.
That's so messed up.
When you see people with disastrous win rates who don't play well in matches, they happen to have a lot of these items on their Pokemons.
Okay, speaking of bad items, oh my god, I can't believe there's this one game during ranked while I was grinding for masters. There's this like one game where I had three players. I mean 3 who have experience share. I think it was a Snorlax, a Pikachu, and was it a Blissey? I don't know. But like 3 players who had experience share. I can't. I hated that game. It was so dumb. I don't remember if we won or not. I don't remember. Ugh. Seriously. Look up Unite DB. I will put the link in the description for Unite DB. Look up for builds there. Look for builds there. Or heck, like search, like look up these YouTubers on YouTube, dude. They have awesome builds. Some of them are trolly, but like majority of those builds are pretty solid. So if you're looking for a build for a specific Pokemon, look them up or just don't troll, please, for crying out loud.
Stop using leftovers. Stop using Rocky Helmet. Drain Crown, as I mentioned in a previous video, I think is actually very specific or possibly very, very bad. And then, of course, just recognize that your Pokemon doesn't need choice specs if it's a attack-based Pokemon. Your Pokemon probably doesn't need Assault Vest or to run Experience Share in solo queue. Just be careful of your item selection.
True.
Number 6 from JB Westside, an absolute pet peeve of mine is the point-blank Decidueye Unite move trying to secure Rayquaza. And as a bigger conversation, number 6 is going to be using your Unite moves ineffectively or not using them.
I see this often. I think I've done it before, like unconsciously or something. I do it unconsciously, which sucks. I should stop doing that.
And also with that, don't not use your Unite move in this big fight. Use your
Unite move.
Please show up to Rayquaza.
I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, usually when I use my Unite move, I do it when I'm low health because I know I have Buddy Barrier. But when you get CC'd, oh, there's no chance for you to use your Unite move. When you're at, or like when you're at low health, try to use your Unite move and then you just suddenly get KO'd. Like, that's not gonna do you well, dude.
Effective players either don't have a Unite, don't use it, or point blank Unite a Rayquaza with the Decidueye Unite move. Please stop doing this. It's the worst thing ever. I saw a few of these, but from Omar M, denying a teammate an evolution by taking farm.
I see this often as well.
1+ minutes. If you see an ally needs 1 hit to evolve, and they are stuck at that little cap. They're a level 3, they need to get to 4. They're a level 8 War Turtle, and all they need is a last hit on some farm. Please allow them to get that last
I
hit
used
so
to
they
do
can
this.
evolve.
I still do
They're
this.
ultra
Like,
big.
if I
War
see an
Turtle
ally who's
evoluting
like
Blastoise with a Unite move is
needs that
so,
evolution, I give
so
them the
massive.
experience if I
Stop
can.
making your allies
Sometimes
farm
I
in that
steal
little
from them
corner. Right
accidentally.
there. They just need one little hit. The number 4 highly ineffective habit is
There it is. There it is. I'm in the video. Oh god, it's still. Oh gosh, so good. Ah. Oh, I cannot believe it. So, I made a YouTube short, link in the description below, about backcapping because, oh my goodness, during my grind for Season 8, I see a lot of backcapping. Why are you doing this? I said this in my short. Don't backcap. It's stupid. You're literally forcing a 4v5 team fight in the Rayquaza fight. Don't do that. Once 2 minutes before 2 minutes, like around 2:05, meet up in the central area for that Ray fight. No matter what. Because backcapping will force a 4v5 and it's not good. I hate backcapping. Like, legit one of the worst strategies.
backcapping. Backcapping is a very interesting strategy that can actually work really, really well when you understand what you're doing. But for the most part, this is one of the most misused things in the game. Is misused even a word? I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point is, people do this all the time.
Look at that. Look at that Tyranitar. There's that Tyranitar. See, he's freaking backcapping while the Ray fight's happening. That's such nonsense.
Seldomly the right call. Very, very seldomly. And you have to be an expert at how to do it and when to do it. Just be very, very careful and know that it is probably not the ideal strategy in almost any situation. Backcapping. Leave it to the pros. We now have a
Backcapping. Leave it to the pros. Yes, pro teams, if you guys are known for backcapping, specifically them Japanese players, like, yeah, they're like known for scoring a lot, so maybe they backcap a lot, so yeah.
This habit of highly ineffective people from Inder. Inder writes, 7 red muscle scarf Pika. Max your game sounds and headphone volume. Enjoy. Let's give it a shot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Number 3, taking all 4 of the early wild Pokemon in lane or not hitting the first 2 and running straight past them. It's just a weird way to clear.
Okay. There's... Okay, hear me out. Because of my frustration during a stretch of games, like, let's say 4 or 5 game stretch, and then all of them are, like, three of them are losses, I would usually take the farm away from my ally. I would, because the frustration is real that I cannot rely on my ally, and that I need all that experience to level up. That's what I would do. But in a general sense, don't do that. You gotta split the experience and just try to kill. But majority of the time, my ally would just play defensive and would not be aggressive, knowing that the enemy team, like the Pokemon on the enemy team who are in the same lane with us, is weaker. They're frailer, they're squishy, and they would just play defensive and not be aggressive. Like, I would rather just take the experience for myself. But generally, don't do that.
I'm going to bundle this with junglers who, for some reason, do 1 rotation in the jungle and then never go back. If you call the central area, you gotta understand, your job in there is...
Okay, speaking of central area, oh my god. The fact that the first time you go to the central area and not come back, I've seen that so often. I remember that one Absol player. A player who played Absol just went jungle and then never came back. It's so dumb. I keep pinging them. Ooh, central area, get back to the central area. Like, I hate. If you're that person, uninstall the game, never come back. Seriously.
You get all that experience, head to one of the lanes, help that lane win, run back, get all that experience, help one of the lanes win, show up to the 8-minute fight in the center. Basically, if you're in that central area, You can't just go there one time and then hang out in top lane all game. I
It's
don't
so
really know what
dumb.
causes people to do this, but without question, it is one of the most ineffective habits that a Pokemon Unite player can exhibit. Please, 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 stop this. Number 2 from Empoleon Nerd. Not calling a lane during Pokemon selection.
This is what I've been complaining about during my grind. Oh my god, that's so dumb. I hate this. I hate this is pet peeve for me. This is if you're a Pokemon Unite player, hands down red flag. If you select a Pokemon, especially a speedster, call central area. If you're a speedster, hands down central area. Or if there's no speedsters on the team, at least call what path you're going to. It's so annoying. Because here's the thing. There's this like one game. There's like you call like two people call bottom path, and then the one who did not call bottom path went to the bottom path. How stupid is that? Call freaking late is legit just a press of a button. Press the button, pick what path to go, and voila, no problem. Why do people struggle in doing this? It's so dumb. Call lane, boy, or call path. Ugh.
Proceeding to head into whatever lane you want, or the jungle, or I'm going to pair this with not selecting your Pokemon. Look, when you head into Pokemon selection, if there's something you want to play or you want to do, select it.
Okay.
Your
Speaking of, this is unrelated to the video, but I feel bad for my boy Charizard. I use Charizard a lot. If you would go to my Unite ID, KRRain1133. Charizard is my most played Pokemon in there. I used Charizard a lot back in back when it was released. He was my starter. I used it a lot for grinding. Even until now, like, I think early on in Season 8, I played Charizard, and then knowing that its true damage got nerfed, like, it can't do true damage anymore. It's only, like, Tyranitar that can do true damage. Are you freaking kidding me? Please, give back its true damage. Unite this, if you're hearing this. Give Charizard its true damage back. You're literally nerfing the viability out of it.
Let your team know at least what your plan is. Don't at the last second move on over to Talonflame into the center area.
I know! They always do last minute!
Let your team know so at least people can plan around whatever chaos you plan on bringing into the match. And also, if you can, I think when you see a team that's all attackers or something like that, bite the bullet, be the bigger person, and try to play a supporter or...
Oh my god, so annoying!
And the number one habit of highly ineffective Pokemon Unite players is using an AOS cookie. Hey, use a personal attack? No, that's not number one. How dare you? The number one habit of highly ineffective Pokemon Unite players is saying thanks. No, that's more trolling. This isn't about trolling. I mean, AFK, surrender voting all the time, thanks gamers, pinging you constantly. That's just straight trolling. These are ineffective habits. Here's a super ineffective one. Your team is way ahead. For some reason, you walk over to Rayquaza and you just start kicking it with your fiery soccer balls. The enemies around you, your teammates kind of around you, and now all of a sudden you've created a...
Fiery soccer balls. I know what Pokemon that is. It's my boy Cinderace. I love Cinderace. One of the best looking designs, and also it's a fire type. Comment below what your favorite Pokemon type is.
Situation. Something I think you need to think about is what is the win condition of this game? And if the only way the enemy team can realistically come back or put themselves in a good position is to win Rayquaza, don't hit Rayquaza.
Exactly!
Giving them a win condition.
Thank you!
The ability to win this game by hitting it over and over and over again, getting it low enough for them to possibly steal it. Now look, if 4 of them are KO'd and you're attacking it, fine. If you can win, I'll look the other way at this a bit. But if the enemy is around and able to secure this,
KO them first!
Please stop. Please, I'm begging you. I am begging you. Don't hit it. KO the enemy. Just KO the enemy.
KO the team first!
Fiery soccer balls on them, Cinderace. Kick towards the
There it is. There's the steal.
So, stop thinking you're going to secure this thing by hiding in a bush. bush. I don't know. I feel like the days of Reddit are not too far in the distant past. Please, just stop hiding in that bush, hoping you're going to KO something. You're a Greninja, for goodness sakes. You're a hyper carry. Carry the team by KOing the enemy. All right, I hope you found this fun.
All right. I wanna mention something that he already mentioned, but didn't really emphasize about surrender votes. Okay. Here's I do this a lot, honestly. I know it's ineffective, but because of frustration, knowing that we're already lost and no way to come back, I would spam that surrender vote. The best time to surrender is when you lost the Ray fight. If you lose the Rayquaza fight, instant surrender, please. There's no way to come back after the enemy team steals Rayquaza and they just score a bunch of Hundo Burgers. By the way, if you don't know what Hundo Burgers is, that means 100 points. Because at the 2-minute mark, all points scored are doubled. If your team loses the Rayquaza fight and the enemy team steals Rayquaza, straight up surrender. I do not want to suffer another minute of just straight up losing. Knowing you already lost, just surrender. That's the best time to surrender. The problem is, people don't. I don't get why. I don't get why people will not surrender knowing you already lost the Ray fight and they already scored a bunch of points. I don't see any reason to not surrender. I don't. I really don't see any reason to not surrender. You lose the Rayquaza fight, they scored a bunch of Hundo Burgers, just surrender. It's not worth spending another minute in the match just looking, just trying to fight them off. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time. Just surrender.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. More coming soon. Maybe I'll do the 7 habits of highly effective Pokemon.
Oh, tweet it out so I can be in the next video. Not be subscribed. Hey! Subscribe to Sprinkles, by the way. He, like as I said, he's legit the GOAT of Unite. He's not the best player, but like in regards to like how to do this or how to do that, when it comes to guides, builds, he's the GOAT. So subscribe to he's the GOAT. Mwah. Subscribe to Sprinkles and subscribe to me, of course. Again, I'll be putting all those links in the description that I've been mentioning. My YouTube short about backcapping, his Twitter, my social medias. And yeah, I actually have a vlog coming up later today as of recording this video. I just decided to do this out of nowhere, but I have a video coming up later today. I'm gonna be vlogging. I might live stream it. Well, not really. I don't have data right now. I'm using Wi-Fi. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. And also, again, subscribe to Sprinkles because you can see at the screen here. Yeah, you gotta subscribe to Sprinkles. Like, he's one of the best PokeTubers out there. Maybe maybe above some of the actual PokeTubers who like do main series and animes and stuff. When it comes to Unite content, this dude is legit the best for me. So Sprinkles, if you're watching, I'm Kamen Rider Rain who made the tweet about backcapping. So please try to watch this video and like make some sort of reaction to it. I might even mention you. Hopefully, I might just chat you straight up, maybe on Twitter or Discord. I don't know. Ah man. Anyway, that's it for me. See you guys.